in fitness, you tend to have two different groups of people. You have the people that just love cutting, love being lean, love seeing the more definition come in. And you have the groups of people that always want to be in a lean bulk. They want to get bigger, they want to get stronger. And both groups aren't ideal if you're really trying to master your physique and achieve that Greek god aesthetic. Because if you're always cutting, you're going to be sacrificing and compromising your strength and muscle development. And now, if you're always bulking, focusing on getting bigger, eventually you're going to spill over and your body's going to drift to a higher body fat than really looks good. So the power is finding that balance. Now, if someone is 17, 18% body fat, that's not the time to start bulking. You want to get lean. You want to get rid of the fat. You want to get your body fat down to 10, 12%. Have some ab definition. And of course, if you want to get really chiseled, you can. But a lot of times, once you got your 10, 12% body fat, your waist is pretty taut and everything, the best course of action is to start lean bulking. It is to put on muscle. Now, this is very true for the guys that are lean, but maybe they're 5'10" and they're 150, or they're 6 foot and they're 165, 170. You still have 20 pounds of lean mass you can put on. The ultimate goal with training isn't just to have a six-pack and to be skinny, it's to have that Greek god physique. It's to have the big rounded shoulders, the chest. When you're cutting, you're priming your body for better muscle gains when you increase calories, and when you're bulking, you're priming your body for better fat loss when you cut calories. If you're really under your muscle building potential, get on a lean bulk. The best course of action is to eat about 200 calories above maintenance per day. If you're moderately active, you're lifting, you're getting your steps in, but you're not training 2 hours a day and you're not like a high level athlete and you're not working a construction job. So the point is you average that 200 calorie surplus, and that will support nice lean muscle growth. When you start to increase your calories, the strength and the muscle comes on so nice. And what's really powerful with this is that when you're always cutting and everything, eventually you hit this point where you just kind of burn out, you plateau, your strength hits a wall, even fat loss gets stuck, your appetite ramps up. And if you're always trying to force getting leaner when your body's telling you stop and you force it, you're just making things problematic. You're making things harder than you want it to be. You almost want to listen to your body. You almost want to ride waves, building a great physique and enjoying the process and staying lean for life, gaining muscle. It's all about riding waves. Now, what I mean by that is that it's okay if you gain a little bit of fat. It's okay. Like, you need to put on a little bit of fat. In fact, when your fat's too low, you're not going to be in the best anabolic environment to get bigger. So just understand that when you do ride that muscle building wave, it's okay for your fat to come up a little bit. Remember, October to March, that's your muscle building wave. That's your 6 months to really focus on being in a surplus, getting bigger, getting stronger. Don't worry about trying to stay lean. Don't worry about always trying to cut. That's going to burn you out if you do that year round, and you're going to sacrifice your strength and muscle. So that, September, October to March, that's your solid 6 month wave of getting bigger and stronger. And when you've been cutting previously, what you're going to notice is there's an amazing anabolic rebound. When you've been training, push yourself hard in a little bit of a deficit at a really lean body, you're compromising your strength and muscle. But now when you bring the calories up, it's just amazing. You fill out that first month, you fill out so quickly. You feel so much stronger. Your PRs are going through the roof, and that you get that 1 month sort of anabolic rebound effect, and then you get 5 months to just kind of build upon that. And then, in April, May, June, that's your 12 weeks to really focus, or even July too, if you need to really focus on dialing in leanness. Be in that deficit. You're going to find that after being in a surplus for so long, the fat flies off, your metabolism is really high, your testosterone levels feel like a lot higher naturally. So really cool stuff when you go from bulking to cutting. If you always stay in cutting, your testosterone levels come down, your metabolism starts to dwindle a little bit. So it's really important to have that cyclical approach.